Yeah, you can sit here. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Back.
she needs to relax. Can't relax in front of the camera.
No, but at least you can do satsang means together. So you're not separate. Okay.
I can move. No, this is fine. It's not move like that. It's gonna move like a station. No, that's all right.
Okay, what is the topic?
Um, well, what I just talked about, does that sound good to you?
Yeah, see, like,
Being in harmony with your surroundings.
okay, it's all one consciousness. So, um, do you do any technique and method when you are in the sound sleep? So, in the sound sleep, you all are equal and one because you have dived into oneness. Then you get up, then you do the same activity. Yeah, similar activity, toothbrush and this and that, but your mind in in the head have different direction, different program, and you are driven by your desire. Suppose five people with five directions. Let's say man-made seeking, seeking, becoming, seeking and becoming in general. I want to become a millionaire because that millionaire will make me happy. I will feel like somebody. But the paradox is that when I get even in the lottery million, next day it does not change anything except if I used to drink 2 beer a day, I'll take order 20. But that has not changed the being. So that's all over the world. The monkey mind inside, which is not visible, the monkey, but that's what is jumping you. Food, clothes, shelter in the plants, animal kingdom. When they are fed, they are blissful. They are so content. The man, why not content? It become more discontent when it achieve the target. I was seeking 1 million, 5 million, and then the same bubble grows bigger. 5 goes into 25. That's only the bullshit of the mind. And people don't listen, don't watch and observe because their life is gone. Half of the life earning bread, butter, becoming specialist, and more rotten than before. So who listen to the satsang? Who is intelligent? Who is curious? Who is ready to die before the death? That's intelligence. That this, because Whether you know or you don't know, you are born to die, to go into the black hole. Whether you know or you don't know it, you are entering into the big mouth of the black hole, death. This body mind you are carrying and covering, either you enjoy it or you don't enjoy it, it will pop off, whether 60 or 80 or little bit longer by eating better vitamins, better tricks. You are born for that because the cellular organism that is meant for that. Now, some people, it's a freeway. Some people enjoy that freeway. Some people are rotten in their own state of mind when they are even driving or before driving. They are just all traumatic. Who put the trauma? Themselves. They invited for it. Not one individual, even the countries. The countries continue the tragedy. The war is the outer proliferation of the inside mind, ego. There is no one fight outside. Is blown up ideas. What is an atom bomb? It's the idea, the thought manifested into products. Why people don't enjoy satsang? Because they already are busy in bread and butter. For them, the life is that. That's how the godliness is dancing in the form of cat, dog, weasel, ants. Is no different than godliness. The one consciousness, collective consciousness, individual consciousness, or cosmic consciousness. Then there is a God consciousness. God consciousness where there is no duality. There is no pleasure, pain, or lack of pleasure. It's fullness. There is no seeking, no wanting, no lack of anything. It's fullness all the time. Fullness, timelessness. Now, time is born out of the timelessness. The very thinking, past and future, that is the yo-yo. That is the yo-yo. So you are stuck in the reflection, not the reality. Reality is here now. You cannot figure it out. You cannot think about it. So what a tragedy, human man mind. That's how all the scriptures, the flesh meat, they're caught up into this time bound bubble and forget the reality. Now, nothing wrong with the with the body mind. Body mind can be celebration. The more pain goes inside the body mind, the more it decays. The more you are innocent, like 5-year old, a pure heart, that is the real tonic. That's how the body of 5-year old is supple. Supple means very, very, very decayed. But then it grows, it takes take in lot of pleasure, no, lot of pain. It takes it. Somebody hurt you emotionally, physically, all it's stored up. You may be outside cream and powder and lipstick, but inside is all painful body. And like a machine, like a car, it cannot take, then it bursts up, boom, the bubble is gone. So life is such a mystery. What a mystery! You can live it like a $1 billion diamond or a poor man life of even $100. Just repeat, 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 and decay. Because all one has to go in the black hole for no matter what. Because there is no such thing as death. Word, the death is only the bubble, burst, bub, boom, boop, boop, boop. That's all. Life goes on. But life is mystery. And life is so playful. It cannot be organized. But all this continuous mechanism of planning projects, planning project, all this mind murmur. Achieving God, there is nothing to achieve. There is no God, there is nothing to achieve. All full of foolishness. Just stop becoming. Being already is. Beingness. You do in the sound sleep every night in the sound sleep. Otherwise, you make a machine to change into Saturday into Sunday, Sunday into Monday. You turn on your key, all that you have, the hunger, the sound sleep, cannot be bought and sold. The silence cannot be spoken. It's the disturbance in the silence. The life, normal people are chain of pains. It does not know the bliss. It cannot know. All it registered in the mind is the pleasure. No, pain. Pleasure is the other name of lack of pain. It already knows suffering. That's all. Suffering, when smaller scale is bigger scale, then it turn into disease. How does the cataract come? That's how build up is like the dust. Everything is there, but you cannot see. The same way, what happens? What happens when your bubble is burst? What happens? Everything is the same. Only you, as the name and form, is not there. That's all. what happens when you die before dying? What happens? The fear is gone. There is no other disease bigger than the fear. Fear, most of the people live 98%, whether rich, poor, all loaded with the fear. Fear is the same, whether it's blue color or brown color. You have anything to say now?
Is suffering necessary?
Suffering is not necessary. Yeah, you invited it. Invited it. Suffering. No, no, nobody in the world wants suffering. You want one plate of suffering? So nobody. Yeah.
You don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what happened is that not wanting is the other imaginary, illusory idea. Wanting a 5-year-old child does not decide or choose. Choosing is the fear. It does not choose. Yeah, like the breathing is happening inside you, hunger is happening. Do you choose? It's happening. So remember that life, the real life, is already happening. That happening, we miss it. That education is not taught in the school, the beingness. All is taught is the cover layers of the brain frequency, which is which is you will want to figure out, understand, is like the reflection. It's more like the treadmill. Treadmill. You're going is gone. Finished.
But what I'm thinking is that some people invite the suffering in. They feel they need it. They want it
Yeah,
to wake
yeah.
them up because they
Yeah.
don't see the path forward.
Yeah.
Many of those people get stuck in the suffering and can't see their way out of it.
Is the idea. Yeah, idea is the idea over idea. Like you are put in a prison and then you are invited, what would you like? Tea or coffee? You're still in a little prison. You are given a choice, what would you like? Tea or coffee? So it's like even if you are you're dreaming and you win a lottery of 10 million. Is that better than winning 1 million? It's all the bullshit. Whether 1 million or you lost 10 million or what, it is still a dream. The same way, dream is time bound, time made up of time. The body mind you are carrying still continues, the life continues. Life is something different. There are people, two hands are cut in the war, two legs are gone. They still continue. What is that continue? Is that the body? Is that the mind? There are people with the memory loss. But life goes on. So the consciousness is that eternal eternity which don't stop, cannot stop, is not the time bound, is not from and to. That is the quantum. From the fullness, of the fullness, by the fullness, no time. That's what in the kingdom of my Father, the time is no longer. That means the Father and Son are one, not the two. But in the material life, it appears as two. The, okay.